Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. Today is Thursday, February the 22nd. And today, again, man, we're on the struggle bus when it comes to PA accounts. I tell you what, had a really good day on evals, but not so good on the PAs. I mean, it wasn't a bad day. I think we had a loss here of 582. So it wasn't like we had a big blow-up day or a big red day, but still, just frustrated. I went for more on PA 20, took it from green to red. It's kind of, I just got trapped in a couple of bad trades, took some bad entries, chased some trades today, which I shouldn't have, and I know better. Did blow up. This PA number 12 is gone, unfortunately. That account blew up. Which we've been fighting that drawdown on that account for a while. On the the good side is I did pass this one evaluation account today. I didn't even see it, but I was copy trading that one along with one of these PAs. I forget which one it is. And all at once I look up and at 359 over, 33.59 over, instead of like I was at $3,050 or something. So I think it might have been PA 19. I continued trading and had that copy traded. So thankfully, we continued in profitability and didn't go backwards. That could have been bad. But tough day on this particular eval. I bought some new evals with this awesome 90% sale. I want to talk about that in a minute. But this account is almost blown. And it's at 50,685 because I had it up to 52,700 something today. I was trading 5 contracts, and I think it was somewhere in here. I caught a lot of this move up somewhere in here, and I got caught going long, and we were pulling back, and so almost blew that account. So I don't know if I can keep it going or not. But hey, let's talk about this Apex sale before I forget it, because we have not seen this sale in a long time. Speaking of the 90% off sale, so now through Sunday, Apex is having a 90% off sale evaluations with 80% resets or 80% rebillings on those evals. That sale is running through this Sunday, the 25th. That follows up immediately with an 80% off sale through Tuesday, the 27th. And in addition to all of that, we have a one-day pass going on now through Tuesday, the 27th. That is probably the best combo sale I have ever seen Apex do. So I'm very excited about that. Obviously, I purchased some evals, and I will probably continue to do so. I definitely want to put some extra evals into the bank, if you will, so that as and if we lose PAs, which we do periodically, that we have more to replace those PAs with. So once again, my code BVLSTBTS always gets you the best deal with Apex, and I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel and using my codes out there. It does help me, and I certainly do appreciate it, and obviously it does help Apex. Likewise, also Take Profit Trader, my code BCT always gets you the best deal there. So getting back to today, yes, very thankful we have that 90% off sale. I did purchase, and I want a full disclosure here, I purchased 2 150K accounts with this sale. I mean, you can get a 150K for less than $40. And I did blow one, but despite that blown account, I would still be green today. So I had a really good day on the evals. I mean, I didn't trade that many evals. I traded 4 or 5 of my eval accounts. I didn't even trade these 2, but it was a good day on evaluations, and unfortunately I just didn't follow it up as much with the PA accounts. Today was just, I don't really feel like I need to change anything. I mean, I did set up this new ATM that I talked about yesterday, going for 21 ticks, and I did start that today. I did start that, and this morning I started with, I think these first 3 accounts were green by like $100. Might have had account 15 green by like $100. And then as I went back to add to that, I ended up going negative. And I think the one of the bad habits is chasing. Here was a chase trade. If you look at this is on PA 13, which is in 454. My max stop out is is 450. So yeah, see, I entered long here and got stopped out. I re-entered long here, got stopped out again. So yeah, just bad chase trades, you know. And I watch for this, and I've talked about this before. I like when we cross over these EMAs, the 1421. It typically is a signal that we're going long, and we did. I mean, we absolutely did go long, but I picked some of the most inopportune times to enter the trade. And, you know, part of that's just the market is the way the market is, but, you know, I should have jumped into this down here right as we were crossing over instead of waiting. You know, and then we had a big pullback, and then we moved again. So just, yeah, I got caught in that too much today. Here we kind of crossed over, and I was shorting, and probably shorting a little bit too prematurely because of, you know, this is, again, it's so easy when anybody that tells you that trading is easy is just full of crap. It is the hardest, easiest way to make money, if you will. But you know, we were in an uptrend. I mean, this is one of those days, these afternoons where you buy at lunchtime and you just hold, and you're going to pocket a whole lot of money. So for me to short on this, you know, this wasn't smart. I should have waited for confirmation before shorting. And that was also partly how I got destroyed in some of these accounts up here at the top. We did reach the high of, you know, just under the 18,090 mark, you know, almost at the record highs, not quite. And at this point, and I felt like we're going to roll over, and we did these little stutter pullbacks, if you will. That I got pretty destroyed here. In fact, I think I really got hurt on that evaluation that I almost had passed in that area as well. So, you know, I just got fooled, and I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep on it. I felt like as a whole, my head was on straighter today than it's been, and even though we had a red day on the PAs, I mean, yeah, is it frustrating to continue to have these red days? It absolutely is. Back-to-back red days again, and granted, it wasn't a big red day, but you know, we've got more red than green, and that has got to change. Absolutely has got to change. On the bright side, looking at on the PAs, you know, PA 15 have done well this week. I made $1,000 on that PA, which it was so far in drawdown. We've got it finally almost back to 50,000. But account 18 is up 500 on the week. You know, I've got PA 11 is down $75, so not too bad. Accounts 12, 13, and 14. Well, 12 and 13 down 500 on the week. PA 19 is only down 150, 142. You know, so there's some that are doing, you know, not great, but they're doing okay. And then I've got a couple of these that are, you know, $1,100, $1,000 loss on this week, basically $1,000. So, you know, we got our work cut out. I've got to do better at trading those accounts, and you know, I think I'm just going to stick to this plan of shooting for $100 and trying to get profits across all the PAs, and then slowly work it from there. And I do think that is a more sound strategy. What I've been doing in the way I typically have been trading PAs is I will try to take an account to my daily profit target. So I've kind of got this set up. If you're new here, I created this little spreadsheet. It gives me the trading days left before my payout target. And then, so right now I have a goal of having PA 11, PA 14, and 17, 18, 19, and 20 to the target balance threshold for the March 5th payout. Now, with today's, you know, red day on some of those, that's going to be a bit of a stretch. You know, on the positive side, PA 11, that one we're on track. We needed 294. We actually had almost 500 on that account today, so that's great. PA 14, this is the account that was almost to a payout here in, what was it? The last payout cycle here, the 15th. You know, and we've given back on that account significantly since then. So, and that's one I wanted to get to a payout by March 5th. Needed 107 daily. We lost 383 on that today. So, you know, that's recoverable. But, and then 17, 18, 19, and 20, and we needed 300 on all of them except for 18. And on 18 we got 247. On 19 we got 400, which is good. But then I had a pretty big loss on 20. And a pretty big loss on 17. So those are probably 17 and 20. I'm probably going to have to be moved out to the March 20, which means that we're going to be shooting for more like an $8,000 goal for March 5th and maybe a $12,000 goal for the 20th, which is okay. And we don't need to get to the exact number, but I really like to have goals set. And I don't know, it helps me to see this and kind of like, I was totally satisfied with being at 400 on PA 19. I mean, I'm ahead of where I wanted to be. That's, I don't know, just something that for me it works from a mental perspective. So yeah, I'm going to keep trading, keep working, and try to get. I'm really on this mental thing of getting a day where first off would be to have a green PA day for once again, and having it a couple days in a row, and then secondly is to have an all green PA day. I've struggled to do that. I mean, I've done it before, but it's been a while, so that's a bit frustrating, and I need to work on that. I'm also, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm going to buy some evals. I'm going to load up on some of these. I want to have some extra ones. I'm going to take advantage of this one-day pass opportunity. If there are news events, you can better believe it that I'm going to take 50K accounts and I'm going to trade them with 5 contracts or 10 contracts and try to pass them, just to build up the PA balance. I might as well try for 20 PAs. I've got 10 of them. Might as well try for 20. The more I have, the more likely I've got something that I can get across the threshold. So, yeah, that's the journey. That's the goal. That's the plan. So, hey, I need to shut up. Once again, I'm rambling. I've got this nasty habit of talking and talking and talking, so I apologize. But thank you guys for supporting my channel, for coming back every day and watching my updates. I hope you get some value out of it. I know that I certainly do. Like I've talked before, the mental thing for me of having to go through the day, kind of rethink what happened, it's helpful. I really believe I would be a lot worse if I wouldn't be doing that. So hopefully you guys get some value out of it as well. But trade well. Good luck out there. Have a great Friday. Let's make some money as we end the week. And I'll try to have an update for you tomorrow afternoon. So long.